So it's a floating dock that actually isn't floating anymore. And it actually is not even safe at this point.
Oh yeah, this dock is toast. Word of the day, precision. 4 3/4, she is square, Kevo.
Wow, this is so beautiful. I love it.
Yeah. I'm Jason Lake. I'm a contractor who's fixing up cottage country, one deck, dock, and gazebo at a time. My job is to get the work done on time, so people can kick back and have fun at their cottage. When you're living by the lake, being by the water is all important. Getting out on it, relaxing near it, and of course, jumping into it.
Good girl.
Deanne has the lake at her doorstep, and she's out on it every chance she can get.
I am a person who loves to have fun, and up north is my outlet, my oasis. So I actually went down the path of buying a cottage because it fit beautifully into what I wanted out of the world, out of life.
Her modest property sits at the top of a steep hill overlooking a beautiful lake.
The cottage itself is not grandiose or in any way, shape, or form a lake house. It is just a quaint little spot that you can enjoy without thinking about anything else.
Deanne's shoreline is full of trees, so her only way to get to the lake is by dock.
The dock itself is, you know, it's my shoreline. So I need to have it because that's really the access to the lake. It's part of the area where you want to spend the most time. You know, you're jumping off, you're swimming. It's actually almost used probably more than the cottage itself.
But unfortunately for Deanne, the wear and tear on her old dock has suddenly become a serious hazard. She's on a tight budget, so it's a worry for her. Deanne is, she called up in dire straits. There was a message on my voicemail saying, you know, please come. My dock tore apart and it's in the shore and the boat's there.
My dock is broken in half. It's something that you don't want to stand on right now. I thought I could get another year out of it. I don't necessarily want to scrimp, but I have to stay within a certain budget. She already kind of fixed it up with some ropes and best she could.
The problems don't stop there. To make matters worse, Deanne's old dock is sinking.
When you stand on the dock, you go through it. If you step on one side, you're underwater. It's a floating dock that actually isn't floating anymore. At the end of the day, it's a hazard.
So I'm on my way over to Deanne's to see what can be done. So here we are, going to rescue a dock that fell apart. Is that the starboard side? Whoa, whoa. That was a little wet there for you, eh, Kev? Did you get a soaker?
A little bit.
Oh yeah, this dock is toast. Lots of rot on this one. Yeah, this dock is, I've seen worse, but it's definitely, I mean, we got grass growing. Pretty soon you're gonna have to get the weed whacker out here, I think. So yeah, Deanne called in a panic here. Her dock broke apart. I see that she kind of tied it together with just some rope she found. It looks like this faceplate just ripped apart on this here. It's just floating. Rotted right out. Nothing salvageable. Now she is on a budget, so we are gonna try and save the styrofoam floats. So this is the styrofoam, and the board's right on top, so it doesn't stay out of the water. And the styrofoam, I won't really know until I take it all apart to know if some are broken. If they're broken, I can't really use them. So we'll see how it goes. Sometimes people try and fix it themselves, and obviously by just tying rope to it isn't really a fix. It's a temporary fix. It's done. There's no more fixing. You can tell this probably should have been replaced at least 5 years ago. Unlivable is an understatement. It actually is not even safe at this point. She's on a budget, so we're hoping that we can save this ramp. But I'm looking how steep this is coming in. I'm worried about, till I get this disconnected, it may have rot here, and this could be ready to go. You know, because I see they have rope here. Obviously there are some issues with slipping and falling, so, you know, it's right underwater, right? So it's, yeah, who wants to be in the water like that, right? This one's right under here, so it's like, I mean, this is crazy. So Deanne is on a budget here. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to save the floats, We're gonna try and save the hardware, the ladder, the hinges.
I'm really hoping that Jay can make something that's beautiful, usable space that I can have people out there, something that's gonna hold up to the dogs.
She's in dire need. You can tell it's sinking. It's totally ripped apart, held on by rope. It's very unsafe. She has dogs too. I don't think that even dogs even want to go on it at this point.
So here's what we're going to do. Get rid of these sinking old docks and build Deanne a new set of 2-tier 10 by 16 floating docks. This will create a safe and dry water's edge with ample room for seating. We're going to get Deanne up on some floating docks and enjoying the lake.
So the first step is to pull the anchor, cut the ropes of the quick fix, and tow it to land. Let's rust, fish poop, and all this other stuff on it. Oh my God. Oh. You see, this was only one anchor. So what you normally do is you cross anchor. So you have one weight over there, you attach the chain to this side, and vice versa. Drop a weight here. That way they cross like this, and then it doesn't go back and forth. You drop it like this, it can sway.
And there you go, boss. I let some pins to hold 2 docks together.
Yeah, they're in good shape. They're not rusted. Think they'll hold it, Kev?
Yep, that should do it.
Is that a tie? You're better at tying than me. That's for sure. How's your boots, Kevin? Your boots wet?
Getting a little wet.
Got it. Good. One more here. That's it. We're floating away. Got a paddle? At Deanne's property, it's very steep incline. We decided that we're just gonna take a boat over. Perfect tow. Hook up to it with a rope, take the dock and drag it over to a flatter area and demolish it there. So up here in cottage country, this is called dock surfing. It's awesome.
Would you like a sandwich back
faster.
there?
I want to get into the sun, sir.
This thing doesn't steer as easy as you think.
I know, right? Well done, Captain. I really like to salvage some of the stuff for Deanne, but I'm doubtful. I really don't know until I actually pick one up. If it's full of water and heavy, I have to make the call and see if there's room for new floats in the budget. Now this is brutal. See this? It's so rotted, it's just coming apart so easy. The only time I can see rotten wood is in demo. So here's a moment of truth to see how the condition of these floats are. I see there's one here that's kind of broken. This one looks like a whole one, but they are buoyant. And I mean, this is the reason why I was just keeping this low in the water. It's just sitting right up under here. Well, the floats are floating, so that's a good sign.
Deanne is a cottage owner whose only access to the lake is by dock.
Coming to the cottage doesn't become as much fun unless you have that dock. I'd love to have something a little bit raised so I'm not swimming before I even get to the water.
She needs a place to sit out there and get safely to the water, but her old dock is a hazard.
Deanne's dock is sinking, it's rotted out, just needs to be ripped right out and new one built. That's all we can do at this point. She's on a budget, so we're gonna try and save everything, the floats, the hardware, but we don't know until we pull it out. So that's a big ticket item is the floats. So if we can salvage them, that's great. So here's a moment of truth to see how the condition of these floats are. I see there's one here that's kind of broken. I mean, this is the reason why I was just keeping this low in the water. It's just sitting right up under here. But these floats are looking pretty good. The floats are a styrofoam. And they may look ugly, like dirty and brown, but they're still functional. So looks can be deceiving. Well, the floats are floating. They're looking good. They're not waterlogged, they're light. There's no real big cracks in them. So Deanne's definitely gonna be happy because we're gonna be able to keep it under budget because we don't have to buy new floats.
Don't hurt yourself, boss.
Painted myself in a corner here. The more rotten the dock is, the easier the demo. So with Deanne's dock, we're going to be building it on this trailer here. So we'll make life a lot easier. We're going to build her 2 docks, the same, 10-foot wide by 16. A 2-tier system, so we'll get out of the water.
The 2-tier system means we'll be building 2 levels of framing. The styrofoam floats inside will keep the docks floating high above the water.
So on the first tier, I like to miter my cuts. Looks more fit and finish. So I just miter that at 45, so miter means cut it at an angle. Miter cut. It just adds a little bit of a style to it. I'm all about style. That's one. Good. So this is the outer frame, just like that. So right now we're just doing all the joists across. One more, Kev?
We install the joist wide enough for the floats to sit inside.
So the floats are 20.5 inches wide, so this is actually 21. So the float will just sit in here with very little movement. The 3.5 or 3 3/4, right? Play it safe, 3 3/4. So right now we're just cutting all the cross members that are going to go across the frame here on the lower tier, and which the job of these 2x6 is to hold the floats from coming up, and it gives the base for our second tier to be built on top of them. Kevin, word of the day.
Precision.
Precision. So right now we're gonna square the dock before we start decking it. And it's a little out. You can hold your end, Kev, tight. 224.25. Precision. The distance should be the same from corner to corner, so that means it's square. Kevin, guess what? It's perfect. So now this is the upper frame. So now this part will be up to the water, will be about here, and then that's what creates the height, is by doing the second tier. This way it keeps it out of the water.
Now, we're all set to secure the decking, as long as we can get our tools working.
Well, my screw gun, which is the best thing ever, is not working. See? Craziness. Okay, here we go. We'll try it now again. I don't want to go back to old school. Old school, new school.
And I know you're in trouble when you pull out the manual.
Here, you read it. Oh, that's right. If it doesn't adjust. Oh. 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 I think so. That's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah.
You ready there, boss?
All good. This is going to be the front of the dock. So this is where we're going to hook the chain to. We're going to cross anchor it. This is going to ensure that this dock doesn't move with this ring in here. I'm just hooking this up now. We're just getting ready to put the dock in the water now. Try not to lose Kevin here.
Right back.
Well done, Kevin. Well done.
And we made it to shore.
Well, one down, one to go. The dock looks amazing. It sits higher up in the water than Deanne's original dock. No splashing, nothing. Oh, sweet.
We're replacing Deanne's dangerous rotting dock and putting in a new, safe, and secure place for her to enjoy the lake.
I'm really hoping that Jay can make something that's beautiful, usable space that I can have people out there.
We just want to get her a nice stable dock What's the point of having a dock if you can't sit on it?
Dock number 1 is done. Now we're moving on to dock number 2.
Okay, what was that one?
190 1/4.
190 1/4. Measure twice, cut once.
This is holding it still, so now we can square it up.
Okay, 124 1/2. 124 3/4. One more time. I think this is it. 124 3/4. She is square, Kevo. X means joist here. Not there. But it's okay, we're not perfect, you know?
No, some of us think we're perfect.
Oops. It's a quick fix. It's all good. Deanne, we're gonna build her 2 docks, the same, 10-foot wide by 16. A 2-tier system, so we'll get out of the water. So we're at the point now where we're gonna put the hinges on that we salvaged from Deanne's dock. Gonna connect to the dock we already built. So as you see here, we have carriage bolts that go right through to the other side. Some people use lag bolts that just go in halfway, but I've seen over the years docks up here that it wiggles its way out this way. It's connected right at the back. And some of them have plates on Deanne's because we salvaged it. It's used, but there's nothing wrong with it. We're gonna reuse it. So the plate goes on like that, and I'm actually gonna even put a washer on it and a nut. This now becomes whole. We tried to salvage all of Deanne's floats, but unfortunately 3 were broken in little pieces, no good. This is the old float, as you can see. This is the new float. The floats we saved, the hardware we saved, and the hinges. So that was a big savings for her. Fantastic. So where we're at now is at the decking stage of the dock here. So now what we do is we do a picture frame. So this adds a little design aspect to the dock. So basically we put a 45 on it. We do a little reveal off just to give it a little bit of depth and some character. Dun, da, da, da. And my trusty friend here, Kevin, he's my spaceman. That's what I call him. He's my spaceman. So he's going to space it out, just allows airflow. You don't want it tight for air to get in and doesn't rot out. All right, Kev, let's get her done, bud. Watch your fingers.
What do you got there?
This is the lazy man's drill.
I could see that.
All right, Leonard. See you later. Second dock done. So this one's going on the water. Ready to go.
Now that our 2 main docks are complete, there's one more issue to address. The ramp up to the shoreline.
I had to make a call to Deanne and explain that we couldn't save the ramp, and she was okay with that.
It was one of those things where I said, okay, well, I gained something on the floats, which is amazing. Trying to salvage something else wasn't going to do it.
Well, here at Deanne's here, I do some measurements on her ramp. It's falling apart because the frame is rotted right out. They had rope on this just to help them from slipping. Obviously, it was because it's so steep. They put the ropes on here. You got a new dock, you might as well put a new ramp and make it right. There's no real salvaging rotting wood. Once it's rotted, it's rotted. You just can't cut corners. As you can see here, that was a close one. The good thing the rope was there, it saved my life.
We've been working hard to solve Deanne's dock problem. We got rid of her sinking, useless danger dock and built her 2 new floating docks, giving her perfect access to the lake.
With Deanne's, we created a 2-tier dock system. It looks amazing. It's keeping the dock out of the water.
But without a good ramp connecting land to the new docks, this build isn't done.
The structure is rotten and the boards are all loose. Even if you put new boards on, you can't even screw them into the frame because it's rotted out. So now the next step is the ramp. As we know, Deanne is on a budget, but unfortunately, the ramp's history, so we got to build her a new one. So on this ramp here, it's going to be less steep as the other one. Deanne's had rope on before, so the rope was a bit of a joke. We won't be installing the rope again. There'll be no need for the rope because this one now is going to be less steep. It's going to be easier to walk down.
Deanne's new floating docks are complete. We're ready to install. And lucky for us, her cottage is only a boat ride away.
We're good. We got it. You know what? You should never be by the water with shoes on. It drives me nuts. So much better.
I'll be the first one to go in the lake. I don't. Use your muscles, boss. Come on, boss.
So all we gotta do now is clean up. How's the water, Kev? We delivered on Deanne's wish list. We got her a safe dock. We salvaged to keep her under budget, and now she has an extension of her property.
Wow.
There you go.
Oh, wow. This looks amazing. This looks fantastic. This is so beautiful. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. It looks fantastic.
Be on the water,
So
sunshine.
Wow. I feel like I'm out on the lake for the first time in a long time.
And you saved all your hardware.
Oh, wow,
for
yeah,
the
look at
budget,
that. You
remember?
were able to keep all of
See
that.
that? See all the picture frame coming
Yeah.
around?
It looks amazing. Boy, it really just makes me want to jump in the lake right now.
See?
It's beautiful. Yeah, well, and I'm not sinking.
No. Working with the homeowner and coming up with a plan and executing it, and then the best feeling is when you show them at the end and they're just so happy.
Come on. Oh, that's better?
Yeah, this is awesome.
Thanks, I'm very excited.
Here's the new dock.
Cheers, yeah. All right. With that, go get it. Good girl.